I don't really care what you think. You can't sing, you have no talent, get out.
Number 10. Pink impersonator sees red. The X Factor. When auditioning for The X Factor, it's always best to be yourself. In fact, on the UK version of the show, Pink tribute act Zoe Alexander was hoping her audition would help her break out of the singer's shadow. So, choosing to sing So What probably wasn't the best call. Luckily, the judges gave her a second chance, but it just sounded like Pink trying to be an Emily Sandé tribute performer.
Next to me, ooh, ooh, next to me, ooh, ooh.
Ultimately, they told her she had to find her own voice and voted no. This enraged the singer, who blamed the panel for her song choice.
I didn't want to sing a Pink song. You guys told me to sing a Pink song.
to sing a Pink song. We never told you to sing a Pink song.
I wanted to be me. You guys told me to sing a Pink song.
We don't know what happened off camera, but we didn't hear anyone tell her what to sing. Needless to say, she didn't take the rejection well. Number 9. No Smile, Dancing with the Stars. By now, it should be common knowledge that it's never appropriate to tell a woman to smile more. Despite this, on the 24th season of Dancing with the Stars, the judges continually told Olympic medalist Simone Biles that they'd like to see more real emotion while she danced. After her trio Paso Doble, host Tom Bergeron decided to pause the judging to ask Biles why she hadn't smiled at their compliments.
I saw you expand your movements. I saw you pushing yourself in a new direction. You let out the signature Simone smile after you did your trick, which was great, but that was very authentic.
The highly decorated gymnast then made it clear what she thought of the judges' obsession with her emotions.
I was waiting for you to smile at some of the compliments. You didn't.
Smiling doesn't win you gold medals.
Her sarcastic response, which was aptly paired with a smile, pointed out that it's skill and not facial expressions that made her a champion. Number 8. Stare Down, RuPaul's Drag Race. Throughout the 7th season of Drag Race, RuPaul didn't quite feel that contestant Pearl Liaison was giving her all to the competition. A workroom confrontation over Pearl's lack of enthusiasm led to an uncomfortably long staring contest between the two.
I want to make sure that this week you up the ante.
Well, you kind of told me I had no personality. I mean, that doesn't make me feel good or give me confidence.
In a bid to break the tension, Pearl then quipped this now iconic line, suggesting a reason for the awkward stare.
So there's something on my face.
No, I'm just not convinced. I'm just not convinced.
This resulted in RuPaul, who seemed annoyed by Pearl's attitude and face, turning and quietly exiting the room. The drag queen has since gone on to blame the host's negative criticism for her flazé-da attitude, and recounted her confusion at RuPaul's intense scrutiny in a later interview.
And I was simply over it. And she said goodbye, and I said goodbye, and she stood there and didn't move.
Number 7. Autotune accusation. The X Factor. Not every contestant on The X Factor has that special something that could propel them into the next round.
Cotton candy girl, cotton candy girl, that cotton candy girl.
Despite a poor showing, Season 2's Sean Armenta was convinced that his hard work and months of preparation was enough to take him all the way. After a dismal performance of his original song Candy Girl, Armenta simply refused to listen to the judges' critiques.
It's got nothing to do with your age, or maybe it has, but
Yeah,
it's just wrong.
No, I worked way too friggin' hard for this.
When Demi Lovato tried to let him down easy, Armenta snapped back with a retort that shocked the audience and nearly choked Simon Cowell.
I've been writing these songs for too long and too many people copying me.
A lot of people work really, really hard for their dreams, but it's not meant for everybody.
That's why you use Autotune and I don't.
Actually...
This quick rejoinder certainly didn't get him into the next round, but at least it earned him his 15 minutes of internet fame. Number 6. Who's Deluded? The X Factor. Right from the moment she appeared on screen, Debbie Stevens had an air of confidence that was unmistakable.
And Debbie, why are you here today?
Because I've got the X Factor, I know I can win, and I've just got it, basically.
Really?
Yeah.
How good are you?
I'm amazing.
In her initial conversation with the judges, she listed all of the elements that made her the ultimate star. However, by the time she was done performing, the judges certainly weren't on the same page as her.
When you believe, somehow you will when you believe.
In response, Stevens clapped back in the way only a supremely self-assured person would. Her tirade began with her many years of experience and ended with a strong opinion of the judges' talents and qualifications, particularly those of Louis Walsh.
But you are not a good singer.
I'm not a good singer. That is why I've been a singer since I was 6-year-old, and everyone I've ever met, people who don't even like me, have come up to me and told me I've got an amazing voice. You can't bloody sing, mate.
When Walsh said she'd never be a star, Stevens once again wasted no time in declaring that she already was one.
100% rubbish. She's got a really bad attitude. She will never be a star in the music business.
I don't think, no, I like her.
I'll never be a star. I'm already a star, sweetheart.
Number 5. Is it okay? So you think you can dance? Not all clapbacks are inspired by anger.
What were you expecting here today?
You know, I wasn't expecting much of anything.
Okay.
I'm honestly ready to go home.
On the 5th season of So You Think You Can Dance, Chris Carosa seemed to be motivated by a desire to escape. The dancer's energetic moves were inspired by styles from all over the world. But when the judges tried giving critiques, every statement was met with an immediate cheerful retort.
I just think you're being rude now.
Well, I think you're being rude, but it's okay.
Please tell me
our opinions.
Why am I being rude to you?
Well, I think you're being very critical. But that's okay.
Carosa's belief that it was totally fine and okay that they didn't like his audition had very little aggression, just acceptance and an obvious desire to leave the stage. Once Judge Nigel Lithgow voiced out that he was being rude, Carosa quickly turned the tables on him, but also tacked on that it was A-okay.
I had a good time. It's over.
If you don't like
it was about proving to myself whether I could get up here and do it.
Do what?
Obviously nothing, in your opinion. Bye.
Number 4. Taking it too far. The X Factor. Mason Noyes was headed for a seat in the boys group after an excellent performance on the 12th season of The X Factor. Unfortunately, he decided to take a moment and bring attention to the shorter audition slot he'd been given earlier that season.
Yeah, I'll go for it straight. With the first audition I watched on Saturday, people had 10-minute slots, and I went to 47 seconds.
When Judge Simon Cowell called him out for his arrogant behavior, Mason retorted that he was only there for the sake of entertainment. After refusing to apologize, Noyes was told to leave the show.
Listen,
Mason.
you shouldn't be booing.
It's going horribly wrong.
I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for entertainment. I'm doing this for artists.
It looked at first like his refusal to take back his statements would mean an end to his X Factor dreams.
Don't come on and insult my show and insult these producers.
I ain't apologizing.
You're not going to apologize.
No, why should I?
Well, then go.
However, when another contestant dropped out, Noyes found himself back in the competition. Number 3. That's Rich, the X Factor. Although the girl group Angel had a lot of fun energy, their singing wasn't strong enough for the X Factor.
I whip my hair back and forth, I whip my hair back and forth, I whip my hair back and forth, I whip my hair back and forth.
Judge Talisa had to give the first critique, and it was very straightforward. While all 3 ladies seemed taken aback that the judge felt they lacked any vocal talent, it was Vanessa Threadgold who was quick to throw the insult back at the judge.
None of you can really sing.
Rich coming from you, but...
Her implication that Talisa was also a bad singer shocked not only the panel, but the other Angel singers too. Although Threadgold was all smiles in the backstage interview, she did come to regret her sassy remark.
That's just one of them things. Just how I am.
It's just a learning curve. We're still young, and maybe next time we just should bite our tongues.
In a later interview, she confessed that she couldn't leave her house without someone shouting, "That's Rich." Number 2. Acting and reacting. RuPaul's Drag Race. There was plenty of conflict between contestants Eureka and the Vixen on the 10th season of Drag Race.
You're a grown-ass man.
Really,
I do
girl?
not owe
Really,
you
girl?
any more than
You just want
anybody
someone
else.
to fight with.
I don't need to fight with you. You are picking this fight right now. This is my problem with you.
However, it was RuPaul that inspired one of the most unforgettable clapbacks. During the reunion episode, the host and judge wanted to explore the conflict between the two queens. After both of them explained things from their individual perspectives, the other queens, and RuPaul, jumped in with their opinions on how the vixen should have dealt with Eureka's aggression.
I think the problem is there's now 5 of us talking to the vixen, telling her why you didn't have to do that.
Yeah, everybody's telling me how I should react, but nobody's telling her how to act.
Pushed to the edge, the vixen pointed out that instead of focusing on her reactions, Eureka's actions should be scrutinized. When RuPaul retorted that she always had the choice to not say anything, the vixen chose to walk off the set.
For all the wonderful people who relate to me, understand me, and appreciate me, and now that I've done that, y'all can have a good night.
Wait, Vixen,
No,
Vixen, can
I'm
I say
done.
something? Wait, okay,
No.
well, Vixen.
Number 1. Leave the in-laws out of it. Project Runway. For the ultimate upcycle episode, the competing designers were challenged to create a Paris look for supermodel and judge Carly Kloss from Goodwill donated clothing. However, contestant Tyler Nieslony's black and white dress did not go over well with the panel. In fact, Judge Brandon Maxwell stated that he couldn't see the stylish model wearing it anywhere.
I cannot see Carly wearing it anywhere, honestly. Not even to dinner with the Kushners?
Nieslony immediately questioned the remark by suggesting Kloss could wear it to dinner with the Kushners. Since this implied it would be appropriate for a gathering that might include the model's in-laws, the Trumps, it was a daring jab that left pretty much everyone stunned.
That's your husband.
I was going to Paris. That was
Sure,
your
sure,
challenge
sure.
here.
I know.
Keep
but
it to the challenge.
Whether it was because of the dress or the shady comment is unknown, but that was Nieslony's final runway on the show.
Honestly, the real tragedy of this whole thing
Yeah.
is that no one is talking about how terrible that dress was.